The Ollie is basically just a jump where you bounce the board off the ground and pull it up in the air with you. You want to set your feet up like this. Your front foot should be far enough forward that you have a wide stance and you're centered, and your back foot should be on the tip of the tail. Eventually you'll be able to move this foot farther and farther back, which will help you get more height, but in the beginning you need to worry about getting the technique down first. Now, like I said, the trick is just a jump. So bend down and start to jump, and right when you start to get light on the board, that's when you snap this tail down really quick. And what that means is that you push it down so that the board will bounce off the ground. And one mistake I see people always make when they first learn is that they just put all their weight down on this tail. It's not trying to push it down as hard as possible. It's about pushing it down quick to get it to bounce up in the air. Now, when it starts to bounce, the front foot is the one that keeps it stable and underneath you. When it comes up in the air, you want to slide this foot up to the nose and even the board out. So there are a lot of things that can go wrong, and the first, like I said, is leaning back too far when you do the trick. Try to keep your weight, if you're using a stance like this, try to keep it about right here. Just jump straight up in the air and bounce this tail off the ground. Don't lean back too much. Don't hit the tail and then jump. Just keep it one motion. There are no shortcuts with it either. Okay, and another thing I see is people are scared to land it, and they jump up in the air, they ollie, and then they just sort of kick it away, and there's nothing to it but to just force yourself to stay over the board and land on it. And this trick will probably take some time until you get used to it, but it's worth it. You really need to know it. It's a basic trick. And watch the slow-mo I have. I did them stationary so I can keep the camera nice and close, and dissect the movements I do and get out there and practice.